you are looking at now. Very old, that is. Toad is rather the banqueting hall you are on. Toad is rather rich, and that is really one of the nicest houses in these parts. They glided up the creek and passed into the shadow of a large boathouse. Here they saw many handsome boats, but the place had an unused and deserted air. The rat looked around him. Understand, said he.
Understand. You said understand by mistake.
Understand.
Yeah.
Understand.
I understand, said he.
Understand, said he. Boating is played out. He is tired of it and done with it. I wonder what new fad he has taken up now. Come along and let's look him up. They strolled across.
Not strolled. They strolled.
They strolled.
Correct.
They strolled
Very good.
across the flower-decked lawns in search of Toad.
Search.
Yeah. Whom they presently happened upon resting in a
Resting.
Resting.
Yeah. S should be saaf, clear.
resting,
No,
Resting.
no show on it. Yeah.
resting in a wicker garden
Wicker.
chair.
Yeah.
With
I'll
a
tell you
large
something
map.
about this W and V. You know the difference? Suppose it is VICKER. How you'll pronounce it?
Wicker.
Wicker. Suppose it is WICKER. How you
Wicker.
pronounce? There's a rounding up. Wicker. It's different. It's world and V is were. Yeah. V is like in Hindi were. But this is not there in Hindi, W is not there in Hindi. Yeah. Wicker garden chair with a large.
Map spread out on his knees.
His.
His knees.
Very good. Knees.
Hooray, he cried, jumping up on seeing them.
Yeah.
This is splendid. He shook the paws of both of them warmly, never waiting for an introduction to the moor. I want you badly, both of you. You don't know how lucky it is you're turning up just now.
Just now.
Just now.
Great.
Just now.
Yeah.
Let's sit quite a bit today, said the
Toady.
rat.
Toad. Now they're calling him Toady. Yeah.
Said the rat. While the mole
What's a
made
toad,
some-
by the way?
Toad, which is type of frog which lives on land.
Correct. A big fat frog. Yeah. Toad. Yeah.
Mole made some civil remark about Toad's delightful residence. Finest house on the whole river, cried Toad
Boisterously.
boisterously,
Yeah. Means loudly.
or anywhere else for that matter. He could not help adding, now look here, you are the animals I wanted.
You are the very animals I wanted.
You have got to
You've
help
got
me.
to help me.
It's most important.
Not most.
Most.
Yeah. The
Most.
sir should be very soft and clear.
It's most important.
Yes. Only that is there. Otherwise, the pronunciation is perfect.
It's about your rowing,
Yeah.
I suppose, said the rat, with
Yeah.
an innocent air.
Yeah.
You are getting on fairly well. With a great deal of patience, you may. Oh, pooh, boating, interrupted the toad, is in great disgust.
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 Sir, no?
Yeah,
Gust.
Disgust.
Very good.
Silly boyish amusement. I have given that up long
Long ago. Yeah.
Sheer waste of time.
Waste. Yeah. Waste. W,
Waste.
no? So it's waste. Yeah.
That's what it is. Now
It
I
is.
have discovered
It is.
the-
That's
it
what
is.
it is. Yeah.
Now I have discovered the real thing, the only genuine occupation for a lifetime.
Yeah.
I propose to devote the
I
remainder
propose.
to devote.
I propose.
I propose
Yeah.
to devote the remainder of mine to it.
Okay.
Come with me, dear Ratty,
Ratty. Yeah.
and your amiable friend. Also,
Amiable friend. It's
Amiable
friendly
friend.
friend. Yeah.
also just as far as the
Or
stable yard.
also just.
Also
Just. Yeah. Sir should be very clear.
although just.
Also.
Also just as far as the stable yard.
Stable yard. Yeah. Very good.
And you shall see what you shall see.
Good.
He held the way to the
He
stable
led-
yard.
he led the way.
Led the way to the stable yard.
Yeah.
The rat following with a most mysteryful
Not most.
expression.
Not most.
Most
Yeah. Yeah.
mysteryful expression.
Mistrustful
A mistrustful
expression.
expression. And they're drawn out of the coach house into the open. They saw a crispy caravan.
Gypsy.
Caravan.
Yeah.
Shining with newness, painted a canary yellow and with a red wheels.
Yeah. Good.
There you are, cried the toad. There is real life for you, embodied in that embodied in that little cart. The open road, the dusty highway, the health,
the heat, the
hedgerows,
yeah,
the rolling downs, camps, villages, towns, cities. Here today, up and off to somewhere else tomorrow. Travel, change, interest, excitement.
Yeah.
Excitement. The whole world before you are you and a horizon that's always changing.
Good.
Come inside and look at the arrangements. Planned him all myself. I did. The mole was tremendously interested and excited. The mole was tremendously
good.
Interested.
Very good.
And excited and followed him eagerly.
Yeah.
Up the steps and into the
steps.
Up the steps
Yeah.
into the
interior of the caravan. The guestwala also wants to learn some English.
Rat only.
Guestwala also wants to learn some English. He's looking. The guestwala also wants to learn some English. He's looking.
The whole world before you and a horizon.
Wait.
The rat only snorted and thrust his hands deep into his pockets, remaining where he was.
Yeah. Good.
It was indeed very compact and comfortable.
Yeah.
Little sleeping bunks, a little table that folded up against the wall.
Against.
Good. A cooking stove, lockers, bookshelves, and pots, pans, jugs, and kettles of every size and variety. All complete, said the toad
Triumphantly. Means hooray, victoriously. Yeah.
Pulling open a locker.
Yeah.
You see everything you can possibly want.
Yeah.
He continued as they descended the steps again. You will find that nothing whatever has been forgotten when you make out start this afternoon.
Yeah.
I beg your pardon, said the rat slowly. But did I overhear you say something about we and start and this afternoon?
This afternoon? Question mark. Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
Now, dear.
Now. Question mark. Huh? Question mark. See?
Question mark.
Very good.
Now, dear, good old ratty.
Yeah.
Said Toad, imploringly.
Yeah.
Don't begin
talking.
Don't begin talking in that stiff and sniffy way.
Yeah.
Because you know you have got to come.
You've got to come. See why GOT is capital? Means you're stressing on that. You've got to come. Yeah. Like you're inviting your friend to go somewhere, you're telling your friend, you've got to come, you know. Yeah.
I can't possibly manage without you. So please consider it settled.
Settled. Good.
You surely don't mean to stick to your dull, fusty old river all your life.
Dull, fusty. You said fusty by mistake. Fusty old
river all your life.
Yeah.
And just live in a
hole.
Just live in a hole in the bank and boat.
Yeah.
I don't care, said the rat doggedly.
Yeah.
I'm not coming, and that's flat.
Okay. And now you said it properly. Now you said like it's a conversation. Others are just reading. Huh.
And I am going to stick to my old river.
Yeah.
And live in a hole.
Very good.
And boat as I have always done.
Correct. Now you're speaking, like you're speaking, you're saying. Very good. Huh?
And what's more, mole's going to stick to me.
Aren't you
going
mole?
To stick me. Aren't you
mole?
Aren't you mole?
Yeah.
Of course I am, said the mole loyally.
Yeah.
All the same, it sounds as if it might have been.
Yeah.
Well, rather fun, he added wistfully.
It's W, no? So, wistfully. Yeah.
Poor mole.
Yeah.
The life adventures was so new a thing to him.
Yeah.
And so thrilling.
Yeah.
And this fresh aspect of it was so tempting.
So
tempting.
Yeah.
And he had fallen in love at first
sight.
In love.
Yeah, in love.
At first sight with the canary-colored cart and all its little fitments.
Okay.
The rat saw what was passing in his mind and wavered. He hated this
Wavered means
people.
hesitated a bit, yeah? Wavered, yeah.
And he was fond of the mole and would do almost anything to oblige him.
Almost.
Almost.
No.
Almost.
Yeah, almost. Yeah. Anything to would do almost anything to
oblige him.
Oblige him.
Oblige
Means
him.
to do what he wanted. Yeah.
Oblige him.
Yeah. Whereas the noun is obligation. You're right. There it is. Yeah.
Toad was watching both
Toad
of them
was
closely.
watching both of them closely. Yeah.
Come along in and have some lunch, he said diplomatically. And we'll talk it over.
Yeah.
We needn't decide anything in a hurry.
Good.
During luncheon,
Yeah.
the toad painted the prospects of the trip and the joys
Trip.
of the
Trip. Not trip. Trip. That is the French people say that. Trip they say.
prospects of the trip
Yeah.
and the joys of the open life and the roadside
Yeah.
in such glowing colors that the mole could hardly sit in his chair for excitement.
Yeah.
Somehow, it soon seemed taken for granted by all three of them that the trip was a settled thing,
Yeah.
and the rat allowed his good nature to override his personal objections.
Yeah. He also agreed. Basically, he didn't want to do all this trip and all, He wanted to be in one place and all. He doesn't like this adventure. He's scared of that,
The triumphant
means the victorious toad.
the victorious
No,
toad-
triumphant means victorious. Sorry.
the
See,
triumphant
you have written it victorious.
the triumphant toad led his companions to the paddock.
Companions.
Companions
Yeah, I heard sure there. Okay, no problem.
to the paddock and said them
Paddock.
to
Yeah, okay, no
paddock
problem.
and said them to capture the old grey horse.
Yeah.
Meantime, Toad packed the locker still tighter
Pack the locker still tighter.
with necessaries
Good.
and hung nose bags, nets of onions, bundles of hay,
Yeah.
and baskets from the bottom of the cart.
Yeah.
What are nose bags?
I have no idea. We'll have to find out.
At last,
Maybe it's written in this book. Let's see.
At last, the horse
Maybe
was
some
caught
bags
and
to carry
harnessed,
all the stuff that they need, for the journey.
and they set off, all talking at once.
At last, the horse was caught and harnessed.
Yeah, and they set off, all talking at once.
Correct.
It was a golden afternoon.
Yeah.
Out of thick orchards
Orchards.
on either side of the road, birds called and whistled to them cheerily.
Cheerily, correct.
Good-natured wayfarers
Wayfarers. Wayfarers means travelers.
passing them bid them good day or stopped to say nice things
Stop
about
to
their
say.
beautiful-
I heard shay.
Stopped to say.
Yeah.
Late in the evening.
Nice things about their beautiful cart. Okay.
Late in the evening, tired and happy and miles from home, they drew up on a remote common.
What happened? You're shouting, no?
Upon a remote common,
1 minute. Late in the evening, tired and happy and miles from home, they drew up on a remote common. Yeah.
turned the horse
Loose to
to
graze.
graze and ate their simple supper sitting on the grass by the side of the cart. Toad talked about all he was going to do in days to come.
In the days to come.
While the stars grew fuller
and
and
larger
larger
all
all
around
around them, and the yellow moon came to keep them company and listen to their talk. At last, they turned into their little bunks in the cart, and Toad sleepily said, "Well, good night, you fellows. This is the real life for a gentleman. Talk about your old river."
Yeah.
"I don't talk about my river,"
Very good.
replied the patient rat.
Yeah.
"You know, I don't Toad,
Yeah.
but I think about
Very
it,"
Yeah.
he added pathetically.
Pathetically. Yeah. That means
Pathetically.
in a
In
sad
a lower
way.
tone.
Yeah.
"I think about it all the time."
Yeah.
The mole reached out from under his blanket, felt for the rat's paws in the darkness, and gave it a squeeze.
Like human beings.
"Shall we run away tomorrow morning, quite early, very early, and go back to our dear old hole on the river?" he whispered. No, we'll see it out," whispered back the cat. "Thanks awfully, but I ought to stick by Toad's
Stick. Yeah.
till this trip is ended.
Correct.
It wouldn't be safe for him to be left to himself.
Yeah.
It won't take very long, if his fads never do.
Yeah.
Good night." The end was indeed nearer than even the rat suspected.
Suspected. That means they were going to go back soon. Adapted from The Wind in the Willows. About the author, Kenneth Grahame was a Scottish banker and writer mainly remembered for The Wind and the Willows. Nice. Children's literature. Okay. So actually Toad wants the adventure, but Rat and Mole doesn't want the adventure, no? But still they are going with him. Yeah, it's nice. Let me just see what the teacher's manual has to say about it. One second. 10. What is this? Open door. Yeah. Okay. So they want to know. Glossary. Creek is a narrow inlet of water. Like Bhinder Creek, from the sea there's a little bit of water coming inside. So it's not a river. I mean, it's not a freshwater river. It's a salty water. Khadi they say. Yeah. Pad is a creek. Pardon me?
Bay.
Bay is different, like Bay of Bengal, or bay is not a small little inlet of
It's a big hole.
It's a big area where the ships can come in and dock, and it's deep also, deep enough for the ships to come in. Or it can be an artificially created bay, like in Bombay, Bay, the artificially created bay where they dig up the soil underneath so that it's deep enough for the ships to come and park themselves. It's a parking lot for the ships. Okay. Wicker woven from thin cane. Wicker, have you seen wicker chairs? Yeah, it's made of cane chairs. Boisterously, noisily and cheerfully. Embodied, expressed in a visible manner. Okay. So what I'm trying to say, if I can see it around me, like the adventurous life, they can see it in that little yellow cart, canary yellow cart. Canary yellow means this kind of yellow, where the bird.
Golden.
Yeah, it's named after the bird, a canary. Correct. Embodied, expressed in a visible way. So what I'm saying about the adventurous life and all, I cannot express it in a visible way unless I see it there, So that is embodied. I'm not explaining it correctly, but I'll just see it. Okay. Heath, an area of flat, uncultivated land with low shrubs. Okay, so that's what a heath is. A land with small shrubs in it, uncultivated, undeveloped. Lots of heath you will find in India, I think, There's lots of land at Virar side and all, which is undeveloped, even in Vasai. When you're going by bus, if you're going by bus to Thane and all, you'll find that. But it's a hill, not a flat land. Downs, an area of rolling open land. The downs means rolling open land. Rolling means the ups and downs it has, But you can see the whole land from a hill and all. You can see. Snorted, sound made by forcing breath through the nose to express annoyance. You do that, no? What is that? Yeah. Made by, from the nose you blow air. Then it's a snort. What is that? Otherwise, snorting is also used when people take drugs, this hashish and what other drugs, charas and ganja and all, drugs. About alcohol, drinking alcohol, beer, whiskey, wine, when you get that nasha.
Yeah.
Then there's another thing called cocaine, heroin and all you heard of. It's powder, it's marijuana. That's the, in the US and all it is, in some states it's legal. Means it's officially you can take, no problem. Actually this drugs was used, these heavy drugs like marijuana and cocaine and all was used for cancer patients who were about to die and they had severe pain, So to relieve that pain, ordinary tablets, injections would not do. So they would give them those strong drugs so that they feel good because they are about to die, the cancer patients in the last stage, But those drugs are taken by some people just like that for, enjoyment, So when they say snorting cocaine, so there also the snorting is used, I'm saying. What, you're not snorting, no? No, you're just making some sound with your mouth. Okay. Sniffy, contemptuous. What is that types, Contemptuous means you're putting the other person down. Okay. Wistfully, filled with sad longing. Oh, I wish I was by that river home. I wish I was not traveling, homesickness. Prospects, a mental view of matters. Okay, what are my prospects now? Okay, after 12th standard, what am I going to do? Or after engineering, what am I going to do? What are my prospects? How much money will I be able to make? And all those things, my future life and all that. Wayfarers, travelers on foot. Common, an area of unfenced grasslands. Okay, so they have not mentioned nose bags anywhere, no? Next time I should get a dictionary with me, no? A little dictionary I should get. Okay, have they mentioned nose bags here? No.
I have.
You have a dictionary? Let's check. Yeah, if you want, you can keep it. It's very cheap. It will be 26 rupees. टीचर्स मैनुअल है लेकिन वो प्रॉपर डाइजेस्ट नहीं है लेकिन मुझे और कोई नहीं मिला क्योंकि ना मैंने पूछा वो विले पार्ले डिपो में ऑन द फोन लेकिन उसने बोला कि ये स्नोफ्लिक्स बुक वहाँ के स्कूल में नहीं ICSE स्कूल्स में नहीं चल रहा है कोई और बुक है तो स्नोफ्लिक्स मे बी सम अदर बुक सो दे आर नॉट कीपिंग द डाइजेस्ट इसका लेकिन टीचर्स मैनुअल इज ओके उसमें सब हाँ वो पोएम्स है ना पोएम्स का थोड़ा एक्सप्लेनेशन है ज़्यादा नहीं थोड़ा फॉर एग्जाम्पल नोबल नेचर दैट इज विच दिस सिक्स या नोबल नेचर वो पोएम था उसमें appreciating the poem is an extended metaphor that compares perfection in life to the short life beauty मतलब थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन किया ब्रीफ एक्सप्लेनेशन और आंसर्स भी जो टीचर ने दिया और ये थोड़ा अलग है तो अच्छा है मतलब दो तरह का आंसर आपको मिलेगा और ये टीचर्स मैनुअल है मतलब ये ऑथर ने ये मैनुअल भी लिखा है तो इट्स ओके अगर डाइजेस्ट नहीं मिला तो समथिंग हाँ nose bag is a bag containing fodder hung from a horse's head. No, मुझे डिस्टर्ब नहीं हुआ बस मुझे बुरा लगा that's all मतलब कुछ तो गड़बड़ प्रॉब्लम your girls twins ना they are always like that twins they have themselves ना उनको और कोई नहीं चाहिए they are very naughty they are very sweet yeah मुझे बिल्कुल डिस्टर्ब नहीं हुआ but I was just feeling bad that's all. Okay, nose bag is a bag containing fodder. That is the nose bag. Do you know that these horses now they have that little wheat you put and you put for the horse like this, you know, so the horse can eat it. Horse continuously is eating that, so the horse doesn't sleep, horse doesn't lie down, something like that. It is for the horse. I think, that is a nose bag. I think. Okay. That is called a nose bag. I didn't know that. Fine. So, shall we do some other questions and see what is? Yeah, it's okay. We'll do the question. This is Oxford Dictionary. Okay. Answer the following question. What did the rat and mole find in the boathouse? What did rat mean by the words? Boating is played out. Actually, I didn't understand the whole thing properly because I was paying attention to how you were saying and all, and the initial part I didn't understand, and I have not read it once also. So I have not totally got it, but I just want to go directly, so not to waste time, you know. What did the rat and mole find in the boathouse? What did rat mean by the words boating is played out? So you understood, then we have to better go to the chapter. 1 minute. Some people like to plan their holiday and travel down to the last detail, while others may choose a destination but leave themselves free to do what they please when they get there. Of these, what do you think is likely to be an adventurous and fun-filled holiday? Who may be disappointed and why? Okay, this is a good question. Have you ever been on a holiday? Where?
Goa.
Excellent. When did you go?
March.
This year. Okay. So when you went, did you book the tickets and all in advance? Okay. Book the hotel also? And for how many days was it? 7 days. So did you decide on each day what you will do? Exactly what you will do and all? Nothing, huh? So you went there and then you decided there itself. That's good. So first day what did you do?
We lived there only.
Okay, just chilled out, yeah.
2 days we were there only. Then we went for 4 days sightseeing.
Okay.
3 days.
3 days. With whom you went sightseeing, with a guide, or from the hotel itself they arranged it?
By
Guide.
only for 1 day sightseeing.
Sightseeing, like how you arranged it? You called somebody from outside the hotel, or the hotel helped you?
Outside the hotel.
Okay, so you knew how to go about it. Means you arranged it with a travel and tours company or something. Okay, that was just planned there and then, no? Means you didn't plan it from here itself. From Bombay itself, you didn't. Okay. That was the third day. Then fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh.
Fourth, fifth we were there only. And sixth we were there. And
you just staying in the hotel happily.
Yeah.
It was a good hotel. Okay. So which part of Goa was that? Which hotel was it?
Bye.
Okay. I've heard of it, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe a new hotel. Maybe a very nice one, huh? So there was swimming pool and everything there itself. So we enjoyed. And then?
We went to the beach. For 1-2 days we went to the beach.
Yeah. And then you came back. Okay, so good. It's a very chilled out holiday. Just take it one day at a time. But there are some people, for example, if you go abroad, they plan every little detail. Like see, for example, like if you're going to Europe or something, and they'll say, okay, we are going to take the plane to wherever it's going to land, Geneva or Zurich or wherever, and then from there we're going to stay in this hotel in Geneva, and then from there on the first day we are going to go to we are going to take the train to Paris and we are going to come back. Second day we are going to take, and they take the Eurorail pass also from India itself, and second day we are going to go to Rome, and then the night train we are going to come back. Third day we are going to go to Spain probably and decide, okay, in Spain what we are going to do exactly, take a city tour, stay in which hotel, and when we are going to come back. Everything is detailed is there, So that is one way of doing it. Another way of doing it is just take things as they come, Just enjoy yourself. So they are just saying, what do you think is a fun-filled and adventurous holiday? Planning everything or just taking it? So planning everything may not be adventurous and fun-filled. So the toad and the rat and the mole, I think they're just going for an adventurous holiday, Of course, they are in a, I mean, they can't obviously book flights and all. They have to go this way only. Yeah. So what do you think the story is about? I didn't really understand it because I was not paying so much attention. But
the rat and mole are going to the toad's house because the toad had called them.
Yeah. Rat and the mole.
Yeah.
Okay. What is a mole? An underground creature. Yep. Okay.
The toad had planned that they'll go in a caravan
Yeah.
or a journey,
Okay.
trip
Yeah.
on a roadside and
Yeah. On the countryside. Yeah.
Then when they came there, the rat.
Yeah.
The rat then knew about the toad told about the plan.
Yeah.
And rat said no, but the mole was interested.
Very good. Yeah.
And then the rat also agreed with toad's plan.
Okay.
And they all packed their things and went.
Good. And then?
And there they reached.
Yeah.
At night they left the horse to graze. And they ate their supper and slept.
Okay. And then? That's it? Okay, good. Kenneth Rahan. Okay, so then what did rat mean by boating is played out? That we don't know, no? We didn't understand that. So I'll just check here. And could you show me where rat said boating is played out? Boating is played out, yeah? The rat looked around him. I understand, said he. Boating is played out. He's tired of it and done with it. I wonder what's the new fad he's taken up now. Come along and let's look him up. Okay. So I think Toad is a guy who likes boating. Okay. But he's a guy who's a faddist. Faddist means a person. Okay, for 1 week I like boating and I'm tired of boating. Now let's do something else. So wonder what his new fad is now. Maybe it is going on an adventure. But that also will get played out in a week or two and then he'll go on to the next thing. So probably that's what they mean, but I'll just say comprehension. The open door, comprehension. In the boathouse, rat and mole saw several handsome boats, but they were unused. By the words boating is played out, Rat meant that Toad had got over his fancy for boating and was no longer interested in this pastime. Okay, so what is this boathouse? Had they mentioned a boathouse anywhere?
A house on a boat.
Okay, the Toad Hall, said the Rat. Toad Hall, there's a Toad Hall. Okay, only whenever they came in the side of a handsome, dignified old house, well kept lawns reaching down to the very water's edge. There's Toad Hall, said Rat. And that creek on the left side leads to his boathouse. There will leave the boat. The stables are over there to the right. That's the banqueting hall you're looking at, very old. That is, Toad is rather rich. Ooh, what's that? Outside, no? Toad is rather rich, and this is really one of the nicest homes in these parts. Glided up the creek and passed into the shadow of a large boathouse. Here they saw many handsome boats, but the place had an unused and a deserted air. So the Rat looked around him. I understand, said he. Boating is played out. He's tired of it. Wonder what his new fad is. Okay, this rolled out. Okay, so is that what your teacher also mentioned? Boating is played out?
No, she doesn't use the answer.
Oh, you only wrote it, no? The interest on boating is over. Fine. Alright. Why was Toad excited to see his visitors?
He wanted to show them his caravan and take them to a trip.
Okay. They strolled down the
They
flat.
all the friends were sitting in a group and discussing.
They wanted to sit in a group and discuss.
No, we all discussed the answer.
That's good. I like that. They strolled, and everybody has a group like that?
Yeah.
Okay. They strolled across the flower-decked lawns. Today I got by courier, I got that goggles for swimming. But it is very cheap, so I don't know whether it's good. I should have brought it. Should have shown it to you. I don't think it's very good. Small and it hurts. Maybe it's children's. Okay. Strolled across the flower-decked lawns in search of Toad, whom they presently happened upon resting on a wicker garden chair with a large map spread across his knees. He's having the good life, no? The rich Toad having a boathouse, sitting on a wicker chair.
He's just resting.
He's just resting, yeah. He's just resting and enjoying life and thinking about adventures. He's a bit like Lalit Modi. You know Lalit Modi? No, okay. He's the guy in the news nowadays. Okay. He was the IPL chairman, IPL cricket chairman, yeah. But now he's enjoying a good life abroad. Only thing, he can't come back to India because they'll catch him. The Indian government will put him in jail because they are saying that he has looted the money and all, So but he's having a good life abroad because he's a rich guy. His father is also rich. He's got a good Chakala cigarette factory and all that, cigarette companies. Okay, hooray, he said, jumping upon seeing them. Yeah, he's quite excited about seeing them. This is splendid. He shook the paws of both of them warmly, Mole and Rat. Yeah, never waiting for an introduction to the Mole. Acha, Mole is somebody new. Rat was his old friend. I want you badly, both of you. You don't know how lucky it is you're turning up just now. Let's sit quite a bit, Toady, said the Rat, while the Mole made some civil remark about Toad's delight with it. Finest house on the river, said Toad boisterously, or anywhere else for that matter. Do not help having. Now look here. You're the very animals I wanted. You've got to help me. It's very important. It's about your rowing, I suppose, said the Rat with an innocent air. You're getting on fairly well. The great poor boating, interrupted the Toad in great disgust. Silly boyish amusement. I've given up that long ago. Sheer waste of time. I've discovered the real thing. Okay, now he wants to travel. Yeah, fine. So he's, let me see what is written here. He's excited about. No. Yeah. Okay. Toad was excited at seeing Rat and Mole because he was planning to set out on a journey and needed companions. He needed some friends to go on the journey. He didn't want to go there alone. Okay. You have said he wanted to show them his
Caravan.
His caravan and take them to
Trip.
take them on a trip. Correct. That's also correct.
The teacher reads the answer in the mind, in the mind only.
Teacher reads the answer in her mind.
She speaks so slowly that
You can't hear.
and we sit on the last bench.
But why do you sit on the, because you're tall?
No, Miss had arranged like this only.
Miss had arranged it like that only. So you and your friends have discussed it yourself. The teacher is in her own world and you guys are in your own world. Okay. What's the name of the teacher?
Snehalata.
Pardon?
Snehalata.
Snehalata. Miss Snehalata. Okay. What's her full name? Snehalata? Okay. She's a soft-spoken teacher, yeah? She needs a little mic.
Yeah. Some teachers use mic
Yeah.
because they can't speak on.
Okay. They're tired, must be tired.
She speaks like this. The toad wanted to caravan like this.
Oh god, that's so immensely boring. Don't you go to sleep?
Yeah, if you sleep, then also she doesn't got.
That's good fun, then you can sleep. You need not. There are some cartoons, no, where they go to school to catch up on their sleep. Because at home they don't get enough sleep.
And if she catches us, we have to go to principal.
Oh, that's risky. You have to sleep with your eyes open, that means, like a watchman. You have to tell your friends. Or what I used to do is I used to sit behind one tall person, so that I can't be seen. In some dangerous classes like Marathi and all. I used to.
I hate bio.
Bio you like? You don't like? Okay, okay. So I used to sit behind, behind the tall person, so the teacher can't see me. So I won't be picked up. Okay, you answer the question. Okay. So give a brief description of the caravan. Okay. Why was Toad excited to see his visitor? Okay. Give a brief description of the caravan Toad had acquired. Let's look here. There's a caravan. They're describing the caravan. Which Toad has brought the caravan. He has already bought it. He is a very rich fellow. Let the way to the stable here.
Caravan was indeed very compact and comfortable, looking
Little sleeping bunks.
A little table that folded up against the wall.
Against
Against
the wall. Yeah.
a cooking stove, lockers, bookshelves, stove,
Yeah.
and pots, pans, jugs, and kettles of every size and variety.
Yeah. Good. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
very
it is.
nice self-contained one.
The caravan was of canary yellow color.
Yeah. Correct. So that's it. Yeah. So let's see here how it is written. Toad got a new gypsy caravan painted yellow. What's a gypsy caravan?
Gypsy shiny.
Gypsy are those communities that don't stay in one place.
Yeah, Banjara.
Yes, Banjaras. They move around from place to place. But in India, they just go walking. Yeah, they don't have a vehicle. But abroad in the UK and all, or even in the US, the gypsies have these caravans which they can take with them. So they have this house on wheels. When they go to a new place, they can shift the caravan there. And you will suddenly find the caravan anywhere. You wake up in the morning and you will find a gypsy caravan. So that's the cheapest accommodation. I think sometimes gypsy caravans are also rented out also. Okay. So Toad got a gypsy caravan, yeah? Toad got a new gypsy caravan painted yellow with red wheels. Wow. It was compact and comfortable with bunk beds, a little table that folded up against the wall. Oh, a little table that you can put it back, yeah?
Yeah, it is in the kitchen.
It's in your kitchen? Even I've got one of those in my kitchen, which is very surprising.
Yeah, we have to pull it.
No. Mine is like you can pull it down and then it will go back up. Or it will go down.
Ours is we have to pull like.
You have to pull it like this. Okay. Fine, that's good. That saves space, no? It's good. Okay. A little table that folded up against the wall, a cooking stove, lockers, and stocked with all the necessities of life on the open road. Wow, it's good. But you've also written this canary yellow. Fine. So, and what is the next one? What did the caravan signify for Toad? So next time the teacher asks you some question, you get up and khulke you speak, loudly and clearly. Then she might get a big shock, if you speak like that. She might think that you're rude or something.
Nobody speaks in a lecture.
Okay.
Nobody understands only what she is speaking.
Oh God. You can give some feedback to the principal, no?
They given complaints, but he doesn't do
Have you given complaints?
We went in groups and
God, have you actually complained against the poor teacher?
Yeah.
I mean, that's good. We would never dream of doing such a thing. That's good. So what the principal said?
Principal said, I'll think. But he is not,
What he said? I'll go and think.
I'll think and
I'll think over it. Yeah. Then,
she is not doing anything.
you know, I went to your school to apply for a job, and you know what happened? At the gate only the watchman, he told me, you keep this umbrella, you keep it outside in the bucket. I said, okay, I'll do that, and I kept it. I said, but you will take responsibility for it, no? I said, you will take responsibility, means it will चोरी नहीं हो जाएगा ना, और exchange नहीं होएगा, मतलब it's black only, so anybody else will take it, you know, by mistake. He's saying, I will not take any responsibility. I said, then I can't leave it there. I said, चोरी होगा तो I will complain to the police about you. He said, मैंने कुछ नहीं किया. I said, then I can't leave it there. So I took the umbrella with me, and then the staff in that reception, no, he's complaining to them, and they are supporting him. They are saying, yeah, you have to keep it outside. I said, I'll keep it outside, but he should take care of it, no? And this is 250 rupees. They're saying you're making a big thing out of a small thing. I said, 250 rupees is a big thing for me, you know. I mean, what useless people. Then I said, okay, then I gave this application form, you know. I had an application form. I gave them, and I said, you give it to the principal. The principal can't see you now, miss. They're all teamed up with the watchman, you know. I said, no, I'll wait if you want and all. And they slowly they gave the thing to the principal. But I think they complained to the principal about me also before I even entered the school. So the principal, they gave me a message that no, principal doesn't want to see you because you don't have the required qualification. Even though I'm a dentist, I don't have B.Ed. B.Ed is Bachelor of Education, you know, you need to be a teacher. I said, fine, and I left. But I think then I wrote an email to the principal also, you know, principal has got an email. I didn't get any reply. I think the principal
School?
Your school.
Their person.
Yes, I went there about a week back. A week or two back. Just one day after I came, on the first day which I came here, no? 2 weeks back. I'm talking about Vidya Vikasini school only. I saw your school, it's a nice school. It's just 5 minutes walk from my house. But I think the principal
There are 2 big grounds.
yeah, it's very nice. And then there's a little for arts also. There's a little thing, but nobody is there.
Yeah, it's extra class after school.
But they teach you to paint and all?
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
If we don't wear the ID card or everything, then we have to jump the whole ground
Gee, why?
7 times.
Why?
If we don't wear ID card.
ID card for school.
Yeah.
But
If we are not in complete uniform.
Very strict. No?
Otherwise, they take fine 100 rupees.
But that is one small mistake, no? But what I'm saying that, but I think the principal, no, he's totally supportive of his teachers, you know. Like I think he's emotionally attached to, like he's protective of them even if they are not teaching very well or something, you know. He's protective of his security guard.
There are very less teachers in the school.
But still they didn't want to take me, which was very surprising. Anyway, no problem. Maybe it's good only. But what I'm saying now that you were actually living in Goregaon or somewhere, no? So Jogeshwari. There the school was better, no? Yeah, this Vasai Virar area, no? Everything is like. So why you shifted from Jogeshwari to?
Because daddy's factory was here.
Yeah.
Daddy had to come from Jogeshwari to Vasai.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I know one of my friends in Vileparle, her husband also has got a factory in Vasai industrial area. They manufacture springs or something. Sharp. Okay, so that's good. Why was the toad excited to see you visited? Okay, give a brief description of the caravan toad as acquired. What did the caravan signify for the toad? Okay. What did the caravan signify for the toad? The caravan meant something to him. It embodied the life, no? It embodied. Where's the written? Where's the written? More importance, I think, is given to politics than good performance in the school. In Vasai Virar area generally. It's more politics. I'm on your side, you're on my side and all that, you know. Rather than good achievement and good performance. Yeah.
There's real life for you embodied in
that little cart. Cart means a caravan he means, no? Yeah.
The open road, the dusty highway,
The dusty highway, yeah. The
the
heat.
hedgerows,
The hedgerows, the rolling down, scams, villages, all that exciting.